Hey everybody, it's Nathan here, Summit or Nothing. Today I'm doing just a little sort of update stroke housekeeping video really. So we done the live stream the other day and quite a few people were asking questions about Betsea, so I thought I'd bring you up to date on what's happening with Betsea. And also those of you that weren't part of that video, part of the live stream, might be unaware, but also there's been some very sad news lately. My dear friend and long-standing member of the channel, Moby, is unfortunately no longer with us. So about a month ago he wasn't very well. He developed a strange habit of sort of falling over. Those of you who aren't aware, Moby was 13 years old. I'd had him for 11 years, got him when he was about 2 from the Dog's Trust. He was a brilliant dog from the get-go. I absolutely adored him, and you know, I love him dearly still. And you know, I miss him every day, but unfortunately he'd got to a point where age was getting the better of him. So I took him to the vets. They said there's not a lot we can do. We can try him on some painkillers, but we suspect that you know, it's something in his brain that's giving up, because he was having little sort of seizures, and you could see even when he was led down every now and then he'd sort of contort and sort of jerk about, and his facial expressions, he was clearly in pain when it was happening. So tried him on painkillers for a week, there was no improvement. I took him to the vets again and they said, look, you know, I think the kindest thing to do would be to let him go. So a couple of weeks ago I took him for a long walk, made him a nice big juicy steak, you know, spent the evening curled up with him, sort of keeping him company, and the following morning I took him to the vets. And very softly and gently he went to sleep for the last time. It is very sad, and you know, life's different without him. I know he always loved coming on adventures with me and Trev. You could see it in his face every time that Trev turned up. He knew something exciting was going to happen, even if it was just going to stay with Trev's family whilst me and Trev went off hiking. Moby was always a great lover of people. Not the biggest fan of other dogs, but he did love everyone. He had a heart of gold, and he will be sorely missed. So that's the sad news. From that on to Betsea. So some of you may or may not be aware that Betsea is not going to be the project that I was hoping she was going to be. The short and tall of it is I only have space for parking 2 vehicles. I was hoping to move. With everything that's happened with COVID and house prices at the minute, I'm probably going to stay stuck for another year, maybe longer. Trev come over the other day and there's nowhere to park. So I can't really justify having 2 vehicles. I want to go down to having 1 vehicle again, and Betsea's going to take a while to get right. And even if I manage by some miracle to get her absolutely perfect, she's still not going to be the most trustworthy, reliable, economical vehicle that you'd choose to have as your everyday vehicle. So with that in mind, I was speaking to my parents, and sort of they were actually in the market for getting a camper van, so they've decided that they're going to sort of come in with me. I've rebuilt the rear trailing arms, rebushed them, completely rebuilt the rear brakes. She's had new tyres fitted, charged the battery, got her running sort of as sweet as I can without the major engine overhaul that needs to happen. I'm still in the process of getting her into a body shop. I don't know if you can see this black parcel to my right, but that is one of a selection of body panels that have turned up that are ready to go in. So hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll get the okay to send her into the body shop. There is still going to be, it will probably be a way off in the future now, but there are still going to be videos where me and Trev will go out with Betsea, so you guys will get to see the finished project. But it's not going to be the van for the purpose that we'd originally intended. So there will still be hopefully a van of some description, but I'm probably just going to get 1 vehicle, something more modern, and I will probably kit the back out myself. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. Ciao!
There's Mobs, stinky.
What do you winter jacket on, have you, Pooch?
Oh, very fetching.
You summiting or nothing, Mobes? Which one are you? He's all.
Did you just say that?
Yeah. Did you just say that?
You got an admirer there that seems quite interested in what you're eating.
Yeah, bet he does. Fucker.
Makes it look really difficult when you've got a dog in your face.